Namaste, everyone. So I'm so happy to inform you about Safari Nights 1 year anniversary. I'm so happy about this. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it started. In May of 2018, I started, the drum circle in Woodbine with Kenneth and Goshe. So it was basically to cater for members, the families and friends who were in the East End who didn't want to drive all the way to the West to the ongoing drumming circuits that was there available. It was also help some of our friends who wanted to upgrade their drumming experience with instructor-led West African drumming sessions. The space was so beautiful that within a short period of time, it attracted a lot of people from the neighborhood. It was a resounding success. We would sometimes conclude the night with electronic groups from Sister Aisha's collection. So on such nights, I would reminisce about Sahara Nights, which was a gig I used to have in New Zealand with my friend Yao Boateng. It was called Sahara Nights, and it was really great. And we did it at a place called Descarga Cubana. However, the idea to combine all these lovely aspects into a wicked package here in Toronto didn't really occur to me until I bumped into my friend Tim Gentle at a rave party, and he caught on my frustrations with the DJ, and we talked about how we used to bring drums to clubs and beach, and I thought to myself, why not? So I went to work pitching this idea of a recurring event that was safe, kid-friendly, and would attract people of all ages and with different backgrounds comfortably sharing their creativity. I was inspired by a whole and encouraged by a whole number of people, and with a little investment, my dream was slowly but surely coming to realization. On Sunday, May 19th, 2019, I set up shop for the first dry run. So happy with the outcome, aligning the daytime audio decibels with nearby establishments like the Yacht Club. I was confident to proceed. So on May 23rd, 2019, accompanied by my companion, event promoter and artist Yana Kolesnikova, we set up the shop and we're ready to go. So 1 year later, I only have one thing on my mind, and it is gratitude for your love and support, because without you, this could never have happened. So here are the names of the people that really inspired me and who helped me out throughout this. So there's a whole bunch of other people who've played a very important role in my life, as well as helping with Safari Nights. I can't thank you enough. This has been a wonderful run just for 1 year, and it's never occurred to me at any point in time to back down. So find your truth, stay committed to your truth, stay safe, stay in love, stay blessed. Namaste. So like I said, I got a lot of support. Every now and then somebody would pop in if it wasn't, a new DJ from somewhere that was recommended by somebody that I knew or somebody that we knew. It would be someone like Al Muiz, who just showed up, one random evening and just jumped on the drum. So that was the whole idea. So when I say something is a resounding success, it actually did fulfill all of the reasons why this started. Bringing someone like Al Muiz and Manny, on the same stage, something people would have thought would have been totally impossible otherwise. Yeah, yeah, so it was so fun. Like we would have people just show up and do random things like what you're seeing on the screen at the moment. So it's so nice, beautiful weather, beautiful cherry beach, and it's almost as if this was waiting to happen. It just needed a catalyst, and I was lucky to be at the right place at the right time. So the group was, it was alive. There were, people, like in the community that would come and just take on something. There's some people would bring wood, some people would bring their expertise in something that I didn't know they could do before, and we'd have like our resident DJs, showing up. Like I hardly spawned for the first 5 or 6 sessions. It was always people showing up wanting to play and people asking when they could play. So it was fun all around. Yeah, and the love was in the air too. There's all these new people meeting people that hadn't met before due to mutual friendships, and a whole bunch of performers as well. There's this lovely lady that came to perform and was just dancing around the beach. The energy was so intense. And yes, her name was Chris. So it was so beautiful. And we actually invited her, a couple more times. And also on Yana's birthday, she was also on stage and performed. It was such a beautiful scene. Yeah, what am I grateful for? Well, I'm grateful for everyone that showed up. I'm grateful for the fire. I'm grateful for the loving, the beautiful people who were in my life at the moment, at that time. I'm grateful for all the companionship and the people, Google Connect, Rooster, all this big up, these lovely people. I'm grateful for Krishna for making this beautiful fire, man, that just didn't stop burning. It was just a wonderful night. I was so full of energy, and it's just, it's one night I could. Yeah, I'm grateful for DJ Daddy, for Laos. Grateful for Aisha, who showed up, on the drum, relentlessly playing all night. I'm grateful for all of you, and I've never been able to thank you guys, enough for the love and for all the support that you showed, towards making Safari Nights a success. So, and it seemed at the time as if things were just happening, and people weren't being recognized as much as they should have. But it took a lot of energy and a lot of time and commitment, to get these things up and running, to be there every Thursday, to wake up after going to support Jesse Buck on Wednesday, wake up on Thursday, rush down to the beach. First of all, rush down, go pick up the equipment, and then rush down to the beach to set up. So at the end of the night, usually we're at home at maybe early in the morning, around sometimes arriving home at around maybe 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I can remember once we were just driving back to Toronto at around 7 a.m. in the morning. It was such, it just went on as if, we were robots or something like that. But we were only just humans. And with that came a lot of stress and a lot of pressure on everyone, on my relationship with everyone. And if there was anyone that I hurt or by what I said or my actions or anything like that, I sincerely apologize. Yeah, the fun was unparalleled, if you might, say so. It was a night of, awesomeness, if you ask me. because I'd never give that up for for anything else. Every summer, be down at Cherry Beach and play good music and have people whom people collaborating and dancing and hanging out with a whole bunch of people that things that you never thought was going to be possible are just happening right there before you. So it's all love and light, pretty much. Stay blessed. Sounds like it's you that's for me. Sounds like the sweetest And Soul Sis, are you freaking kidding me? Soul Sis Aisha Bristol was, one of the co-collaborators. I would call her a collaborator because, I had started to, follow her, long before I started thinking about doing Safari Nights. We'd come out at Kensington Market and Aisha would be there. Soul Sis with her controller, with her laptop, and a small speaker, and I could see all of these people dancing. I was thinking to myself, you didn't really need like a massive sound system, the 40K, whatever, to get the message across. So one thing I admired about Soul Says is that she had such a great vibe and was able to connect with people, regardless of the equipment. Irregardless of the equipment, I might say, because with very little, she was most capable of creating the sort of vibration, that was consistent and just stayed on, throughout the night. And that was why whenever Solstice was there, it was bound to be a great party. Thank you, sister. So yeah, Soul says, from what I know, from what she's told me, she spent time in South Africa. So she's come with this original, African, South African vibe that seems to, sort of get you dancing. As soon as you hear her and the way she goes about her craft, you're bound to get up and dance. So that was the magic that Solstice brought to the mix. Yeah, people, it was also an opportunity for old friends, to meet, and get to hang out again. People that haven't seen each other for a very long time, standing around the fire. A place for a community. So that was exactly what I had in mind. And within the first 2 or 3 sessions, my dream had already come to realization.